Are we live?
I think so.
Live.
Let me check
There's
it out.
one person on YouTube already.
Wow, loyal. Hello.
Wow.
On YouTube, guys, you guys can talk to us too.
Yeah, you can send us your comments.
Send us comments.
We would love to know who's watching on YouTube right now.
We'd love to know. We love comments. We love chatting. We love it all. So we're very excited about today because it's a great day today. Actually, it's not that great of a day for me because I'm deathly sick. And I cough after every 20 seconds. So it's going to be an interesting show. But luckily, I have my Vicks Vapor Rub cough drops.
Upside down.
Oh. Basically, this product here is like the Vapor Rub, but it's in a cough drop. So it's like you're eating the Vapor Rub. Anyways, welcome everyone to a brand new
Episode.
live taping episode of O&J Today! Okay, let's get to it. It's so stupid. I love it. Oh my god. Guys, it is a morning. It is Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning.
I think Tuesday's worse than Monday. Because it's like,
we actually go to work.
yeah, we do. It's like for us, it's our first work day. For everyone else, it's like, you started yesterday, so that was kind of exciting. But
for everybody else, it's like the best day because we come on.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
To like entertain them.
You're right. You guys are
But
lucky.
we love coming and entertaining.
We do love
Them,
coming.
you know?
We do love entertaining. We love talking. We love it all. Olivia, I haven't seen you in 6 decades. It feels like.
I know. It's really been a while.
It's been a hot minute, guys.
For sure.
So, Olives, what, I'm gonna have a cough drop right now because I just can't. Olivia, what did you do this past weekend? We haven't really talked at all, actually.
We haven't.
We've been crazy lately.
Actually, Javi forgot that we had this show until I texted him last night, and I'm like, well, like, we gotta get our together.
Yes, I did forget a little bit. It's been a while. Not a while, I mean, since
6 decades. I mean,
last Thursday. Anywho. But yeah, oh, hello, Maria. Hello, Bailey.
hello.
What is up, guys? Welcome. If you're watching this right now, please share on your Facebook to let other people enjoy it as well.
Yes, please share.
So, Olivia, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend, I actually saw The Incredibles.
Oh, finally, it's about time.
I know.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. Oh my god, I really, really loved it. Like, I was living my childhood dreams. Oh my god, that cough drop stinks.
Oh my god.
Anyways, I was living my childhood dreams. Like, I was so happy. I was smiling the whole entire time. I thought it was a little scary for little kids. Not gonna lie.
Scary.
I'm sorry. I was very nervous when maybe I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, let's not say just in case, but it was a very suspenseful movie.
I was very nervous when.
Can you not laugh? What? Oh my god, she keeps laughing. You're a horrible whisperer. I have no idea what you're talking about either. Because you're like, when she's trying to fuck the broom. I don't get it. Anyway.
Whatever. I thought it was very intense for little kids, but I loved it. It was everything. It was everything and more than I wanted.
It was good.
I could totally go for a third.
Would you say was better than the first?
No.
Okay, great.
Because I just loved the first.
It's just the OG. I think that's what it is with like everything.
But it was like very, very good. Like, it was a perfect extension for the first.
Have any of you guys seen The Incredibles? Anyone here? We'd love to know and hear your thoughts on it as well.
We definitely would.
Yeah. What else did you do?
What else? Oh my god. Well, it was just a weekend of movies because I saw for the first time ever 27 Dresses. And I don't know what took me so long to see this movie. Stop judging me.
Yeah, that movie's like iconic. Oh, you haven't seen it?
I have never seen it, and I am absolutely in love with it. I'm going to Target. I'm buying the DVD. I'm in love with the guy who like wins the girl, James Marsden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Like, I just loved it. I loved everything about that movie, and
better than Steven Tyler.
Very different spectrums.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Rafael said, Vapor Rub cough drops. What the hell? LOL. Hope you feel better. Thank you. Yes.
Exactly what I said.
Vapor Rub cough drops. It's kind of like you're eating the gel, but it's in a little. It's very weird actually how it comes. It comes in this like this weird packaging like this, and you have to take it out. It's very sticky too. It's weird, but it's delicious. It's not delicious actually. It kind of sucks. But what else?
What else? I had a pool party.
Great.
Not really a pool party, like family pool party.
And I heard there was almost a pool death. Tell me about that.
So, my dad was outside working, like, for the pool. He was, like, doing the filter, and he had his headphones on. My dog is very old. I love him so much, but he's getting very old. And he was out there with my dad. He's usually outside, and something was telling my dad, like, turn around. And when my dad turns around, he sees my dog in the pool swimming, like, trying to get, like, up to the surface. Mind you, side note, my dog does not like the water.
And her dog is older than my life.
No, he's not.
How old is he?
He's like 13.
Oh,
14.
That's old.
He's pretty old. But he's never been in the pool, so, like, he doesn't know how to swim. And it was just so, my dad, like, went and scooped him up with one hand and, like, took him out of the pool. It was just, like, crazy. He's like, Scout fell in the pool!
Was this like, during the pool party?
No, this was not. This was the day before the pool party.
Okay.
So now we are looking for somebody to watch my dog while we're on vacation because
I need dog walkers, dog watchers. Yeah. Let us know. Olivia's looking.
Yeah, but my dog is like so crazy. You may hear him bark like during this because he just loves to bark.
He has a very distinct bark.
Yes, he does. He's
like
crazy.
Oh, oh.
That's actually really good. But yeah, my dog, and like he's going deaf.
Oh.
I think he actually has selective hearing because there's times where he hears us perfectly and he pays attention, and then there's times where he completely ignores us. But we discipline him, like instead of screaming at him, like why waste our voices? We just go.
Interesting. Yeah. I feel like you do that to me too sometimes.
Anyways, how was your weekend?
It was great. We got some comments here though. Let's see. Maribel said, loved it to The Incredibles. Rafael said, I saw it. It was amazing. It was amazing. It kept me on my toes the whole time. I loved the action, the suspense. Billy said, I saw it this weekend on E2. Oh, on 27 Dresses. She saw it on E!
Oh, that's where I saw it. Yeah, I filmed it.
But she's seen it a million times. She's seen it a million times.
I've never seen it. I never saw it. Never saw it. Whatever. What'd you do this weekend?
This weekend, Olivia, you know I have the worst memory. And I don't know.
All right, well, you were going to tell me about a movie that you saw because you've become a movie buff.
Oh, I saw Jurassic Park. And I saw it in the Dolby Theater in this really big theater with recliners. And the volume was so loud in the theater that like my chair would shake when the dinosaur would go. It was like this thing was in the freaking room with us, and my hair was like, and my chair was shaking. I had to hold my popcorn. I was like, but personally, I enjoyed the movie so much. The people I was with did not. They hated it. They said it was a horrible storyline, awful movie. I loved it. I did like it a lot. I don't know if maybe the Dolby experience made it different for me, but I really, really enjoyed it.
I'm like really excited to see it, and now that just made me really sad.
It's good. I saw it with my cousin and my other cousin. So my cousins.
Well, I'll text them and see what was so bad about it.
Yeah.
I wasted money.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. I did. I recommend watching it too, especially if you're a Jurassic Park watcher since the beginning of time. You want to go see it. Chris Pratt, amazing. Anyways, other thing I did this weekend.
I don't like Chris Pratt that much.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Another thing I did, I went to the beach. Almost got struck by lightning. It was like a thunderstorm. I was tanning on the beach, but on Sunday it was beautiful. So I got a little bit of a tan. If you noticed, let me know. And I also binge watched a new show that I told Olivia about. It's not a new show, like it's been out for like a season already, and then on the second season. It's called Queer Eye. And basically what the show is, it's like a mix of HGTV, a mix of the Cooking Channel, the Food Network, What Not to Wear, Oprah. It's like Oprah. It has like a mix of everything, and I love it. They basically get like a person like me, and they'll do a makeover on the person. They'll change their style, their clothes, outfits. They'll change their houses. They'll design their home and decorate it differently. They do like food, cooking. Oh man, it's so good. You have to watch it. I loved it. I recommend.
I watched an episode last night and it was very good.
Yeah.
It was very, very good.
It's really good.
What are the comments saying?
Everyone's just loving us. We have some viewers. Guys, if you're watching, be sure to click that share button. Share with the world. Let them join in on the conversation.
This is a fun, relaxing, laughing hour.
Yeah.
And why not share that?
With that said, Olivia, what is our first story?
Well, before we start these stories, let's cheers to
God.
6 stories that we have.
Yeah, we got
today.
6 stories today. Let's cheers to that. It's gonna be a hectic. I have a cough drop in my mouth, but I'm still gonna have coffee.
Ew.
Ooh, that tastes sour with the cough drop.
All right. First story, I was shook. I don't know about you.
We have a comment about Queer Eye just before you get into it. Got up once and said, I just started watching Queer Eye too. Jonathan is my fave.
Which one is Jonathan?
I don't remember because I only know Anthony.
He's so cute.
Anthony! Oh my god.
He's really cute.
Mom says, hey, love you guys.
Hey, love you. All right. First story, shook. Cardi B and Offset already married since September 2017.
Yeah, that's like...
What? That
wow.
was last year. They got engaged in October in front of the world. So they were married before they got engaged. But we have the lowdown for you.
Oh, we do have that lowdown. Olivia, give us that lowdown, girl.
All right, so Cardi B is indeed a married woman. There was like a lot of rumors swirling around about her being already married to Offset. So she addressed it herself on Twitter and said that there are many moments that I share with the world. There are many moments that I want to keep to myself. Getting married was one of those moments, she tweeted Monday afternoon. Our relationship was so new, breaking up and making up, and we had a lot of growing to do, but we were so in love and we didn't want to lose each other. So they woke up and decided to get married. They just woke up and decided to get married. And they found someone, she said, we found someone to marry us, and she did, and then it was the two of us and our cousin. I said, I do, with no dress, no makeup, no ring. The two got engaged a month later when Offset got down on one knee during the Power 99's Powerhouse in Philadelphia with an 8-carat pear-shaped diamond.
Dang.
She said, I appreciate and love my husband so much okay, she tweeted this really weirdly, but whatever. Pretty much she said she appreciated that her husband wanted her to have that special moment that every girl wants, and that he did that engagement, like that whole entire thing for her, and that she really appreciated that. And then she says, well, now since you nosy F word, no, at least you can stop saying I had my baby out of wedlock. She signed off. Peace. So, I have a lot of thoughts on this.
Okay, tell me.
I am so happy for Cardi B.
Me too. I love Cardi B.
I honestly have nothing bad to say about this.
Me either.
Because I love the fact that she addressed it and the way that she addressed it. I think she keeps it so real, number one. Number two, I think that the fact that she said, that there's a lot of moments that she shares with us and a lot of moments that she wants to keep to herself, I 100% understand. And I can understand why she wanted to keep that to herself. And I think that was a moment between her and Offset that she just wanted to keep sacred in her heart, and I appreciate that,
I just love Cardi. She's so, down to earth, genuine.
Yeah, I love her.
The thing I loved about this story, Olivia, was that, yes, she did get married, and she was married, it was just her and Offset and her cousin, and she said she was just wearing normal clothes, no makeup, no nothing. She just had there, and oh my god, I just love her.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I love that too. It just, she's so dramatic with everything that she does. Like, she's very over the top, and I think that's part of the reason why we love Cardi. But to know that it was just like such a relaxed vibe when she got married, and I think that shows, at least in my opinion, that a lot of these, well, in my opinion, again, in my opinion, a lot of these Hollywood couples get married for the wedding and not necessarily the marriage. And I like
That's
the
true.
fact,
That's true.
like, you can say what you want about Offset and Cardi B. We all know that there was a lot of drama and that he cheated on her, which I'm not a fan of at all. I don't support that. But I just think that it was, putting that aside and trying to forget that, I like the fact that they did it so casual, and it just shows that, like, for them it was really about the marriage and the not the commitment, because he doesn't know how to keep commitment, but the marriage aspect.
Well, he better learn, because he has a kid on the way.
Yeah. The marriage aspect and not the huge wedding part of it. So I like that, and I'm really happy for Cardi B.
Me too. I love a good Cardi.
I love Cardi. Any thoughts on Cardi B and Offset's marriage?
Yeah, I had no idea about this. No idea.
Yeah, this was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was really crazy.
I was like, what?
It was crazy. It was wild.
Let's see. Does anybody have anything to say? Oh, that's what we have.
But yeah, very big shock. And I also don't know, I still don't understand what's the rush with everyone with getting married. I don't know what the big deal is.
But they've been together for a very, very long time.
Okay.
Like, she was on Love and Hip Hop with him. Like, it's been a while that they've been together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really a rush. It just feels like a rush because we just found out.
That's true.
So,
anyways.
Let's move on.
Yes.
Second story. Kanye West thought Kim Kardashian might divorce him over his slavery comments.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
You know, the thing, Kanye has effed up so many times because he is a bit whack lately, as the kids say these days.
He's always whack.
But
not lately.
What surprises me always is that Kim K always has his back.
Always.
I remember after this whole thing on TMZ, Kanye West went on TMZ, he made a massive scene about, like, he said, like, outrageous things too.
Outrageous.
And Kim K went on Ellen, and Ellen talked about it with her, and she was just like, you know what? He has a way of saying things. It can be very extreme. And she said that she got really pissed at him about the TMZ thing.
Who wouldn't?
But she was like, he always means well. It always comes from his heart. Whatever he says, like, he means well, always. But I don't know about that.
Listen, this is what he told the New York Times. He revealed that they had a very real conversation after that, and he was calling up people and asking them, do you think Kim's going to divorce me? But she stuck through it, and she ended up defending her husband on social media and stood by his side throughout that and the release of his album, Ye. I don't know why.
I don't know Kanye slang.
I don't know. But a source says she loves and supports her husband, even if they have different views and opinions. She knows his heart. The thing is like, his comment, I mean, you work through it. That's what being married is. You have to work through things. But, like, I feel like she dismissed his comment way too quickly. Maybe not between their relationship, but out in the world.
Yeah.
Like, defend him, but, like, I don't think that she stated, like, this is not what I agree with. I don't know. I just think that, like, yes, you have to... But it's very hard. I don't know.
For those of you that don't know, too, the comment we're talking about, Kanye West went on TMZ, and he said that slavery was a choice, basically.
Yeah.
And it outraged everyone, obviously, because that's the most outrageous thing to say. But like we were saying, yes, Kim Kardashian, though, has talked about it. She has. And she did say she has addressed it. And she said, she always says that they have different political views, obviously. Trump is a massive supporter. I mean, Kanye West is a massive supporter of Trump. Kim Kardashian likes to stay out of it, kind of. So, yes.
Do you guys think that you could be with somebody that has such different views like that? Like, the thing is that, like, for what I'm trying to understand, like, I think it's possible to be in a relationship and have different political views, but what Kanye said wasn't even, in my opinion, wasn't even a political view. It was just outright insanity.
Yeah.
And like another meltdown. And after meltdown and meltdown and meltdown, it's kind of like, where does it stop? Does it ever stop? And honestly, like with what I'm about to read, I would have been like, okay, yes, divorce. So let's go. Listen to this now. He said, in his song "Wouldn't Leave," he alludes that Kardashian's immediate reaction to he alludes about the immediate reaction that Kim Kardashian had on the TMZ interview. Additionally, he raps about contemplating suicide, on which he told the New York Times was not just an artistic metaphor. He said, "Oh yeah, I've thought about killing myself all the time. It's always an option. Like Louis C.K. said, I flip through the manual and weigh all my options." That's not something that I think he should be put, like, no. That right there, like, that infuriates me. What are you saying? Like, why are you saying that? With everything that's going on right now,
it's awful.
With mental health, like, how are you going to say, well, I mean, he said slavery was a choice, so why am I shocked? But how are you going to say, like, well, yeah, it's always an option for me. Like, I weigh out all my options. Like, yeah, I think about it all the time. Like, why are you promoting that instead of putting it in that context, say, like, you know, I struggle with it and I'm lucky enough that every day I come out stronger when I fall into that hole. Like, I, you know, hold on to the thought of my family and that's what keeps me going. Like, why do you have to put it in that context of, like, yeah, it's always an option. I think about this every day. Like, you know, like, Kim Kardashian, get out.
Yeah.
Get out fast.
And he just needs to work on, he just needs to work on the way he says things too, because he's not very good at that.
No.
He needs someone to like take over his phone, basically, I think.
Yeah, he needs help.
Maribel said, how much longer is she going to defend him? How about their kids? How horrible that they hear their dad considers suicide.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. Kim Kardashian, get out, because you now have kids that you need to worry about. You have kids now that have to deal with a father like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would kill me if my father said, like, yeah, I contemplate suicide all the time. To hear, like I'd be like, what? I'm not, like, we're not good enough? Like, we don't make you happy? Or even my mom. Like, I don't know. I just think that that's something that, come on. Put your life into perspective. Look at it. Like, really, is his life that horrible that he has to sit there and like, I mean, I get it. It's like mental illness, and I'm not trying to put that down. Everybody has their struggles. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think he just used it so loosely that it gets me angry.
There's just like a way to say things.
Like, I understand that he might be depressed and everything, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like the way he put it, because there's so many people out there really, really struggling with that, and it's just not, yeah. I don't know. It's not the way that you should be talking about that.
Rafael said about, when you were talking about ye, he said it's pronounced yay.
Yay.
Like the last two letters of his name. Tita said, Kim should say bye. He's a drama king and a kid. He's an adult, not a kid. Control your mouth, Kanye.
I agree.
Billy said, I can't stand him and his clothing line is whack. Whack. Maribel said, I totally agree with Olivia. Don't we have enough sad things happening in the world? They are whacked. Tita said, that's what they look up to. Like, what? Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, Kanye.
Kanye has been in some hot water for a long time now, and like
he's always in hot water. Like,
yeah,
why
he just
do you
needs he needs to have someone, a filter. He needs a filter, and he just needs like a better support system. I think. I don't know.
He needs a lot.
Yeah.
A better support system. A better support system than like his wife sticking through everything. It's not the support system. I think it's I don't know. I think it's him. I think he needs to look internally.
Yeah.
This gets me fired up. I don't like it. So let's move on to the next story. Should we?
Let's do it.
Because this is getting a little too heated for me. All right. Bachelor recap.
Oh, what a great episode.
It was actually a great episode. Not only because Colton got a one-on-one, you know, anytime that he's on TV, I melt. But the drama on this episode was great.
It was really good.
It was
a
great.
lot of drama, but can I just dive into Colton really fast?
Yes, don't say anything bad.
I'm not going to say anything bad.
You can say whatever you want.
He, I think, is a great guy. Do I think they look good together? Do I think they mesh well together?
No,
at all?
Because he meshes well with me.
Yeah. The date I thought was very, like, not good. Like,
But she's obsessed with him.
I know. I didn't think they had great chemistry at all. Like, I was looking, like, compared to the other guys, I was like, he's just, like, really, 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 really good looking. And she just really, 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 really wants to get it.
She does, but I think that he has a lot more than just being really, really good looking.
Oh yeah, he of course he's
like
super nice.
I think that he has a lot more than that.
Yeah, of course, but I don't think they mesh.
They're just not good. Yeah, like they just don't.
I didn't see a good chemistry there.
Yeah, I don't.
I went send him home.
No.
No. Well, her like whatever. Like
God.
they're just not gonna work out. That's it. They just don't.
No, because like that
just,
thing with Tia is always gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they just don't work well together. Sorry, honey. Becca.
Yeah, because Colton works well with me. Anyways, let's talk about this date because there's a few things that I want to talk about in this. First of all, this date was riding camels.
Yes.
Well, people might think that's very romantic. I personally would have hated that date because, ew, how smelly. Like,
and camels probably poop every 5 seconds like horses.
Yeah, like, ew, like, it was not cute. Like, Becca could have done a better date for him for such a beautiful guy. I mean, come on. And then they went on, like, the camels took them to a hot tub in the middle of the desert.
It's a bachelor. There's hot tubs everywhere, honey.
Yeah, but do you know how hot it is in Vegas?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
Like, it's hot. Like, it's dry. Like, I don't like Vegas because when I step out, like, in the street of Vegas, I feel like there's...
Scaly.
No, I feel like there's a giant bus right in front of me blowing. It's dry. It hurts. And I can only imagine being in a hot tub in the middle of Vegas, in the middle of the desert. Like, give me an ice bath and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
In Vegas, come on. Who wants to be in a hot tub?
Yeah, no hot tub for me in a hot place. Honey.
Not cute. But anyways, she's obsessed with him. You can totally tell. Like, I think she knows that it's not going to work out, but, like, she's definitely getting it while she can because they were macking hard.
Yeah, why not get it while you can?
Yeah, I mean, he was so cute. Anyways, then they went on a group date. Well, not her and Colton, you know, like the rest of the guys.
Yeah.
And this is where things get quite interesting and dramatic. So... the guys, I don't know what her thing is about writing songs because she likes the guys.
Ew, I think it's so tacky.
It's so weird. It's so awkward. I'm not a fan of that. But whatever. They had to write songs with Wayne Newton, who...
Wayne Newton, oh man, he's super famous.
I know, but he didn't even look like Wayne Newton because of all his
plastic surgery.
Anyways, they wrote songs to one of his melodies. It was awkward, and then they had to perform it. And then Chris comes up, which Chris is the one who originally had the date where he had to write a song.
Oh God.
And he thinks he blows it out of the park.
He's like, I was the best singer, and I did the best performance. I worked with the crowd, and now I'm going to be the last one to talk to Becca, and she's going to freaking love me.
But then comes Blake and says, Becca, I'm falling in love with you.
And then they macked. Oh my god. Blake and her.
I love Blake. But I don't want Blake to win because I want Blake to be the next Bachelor.
Really? I wanted Colton to. Oh, yeah, but yeah. Anyways, yes, I love Blake. I think they have such good chemistry.
Yeah, but I don't want him to win. I want Garrett to win because he can leave. And I want Blake to be the next Bachelor. I really want him to be the next Bachelor. He's so cute. And he looks genuine. He's genuine.
He's a good macker.
Yeah.
It looked like it.
It looked like it. Anyways, so then she comes back and she ends the group date and Chris is pissed. And he's like, I'm leaving. How dare she not make time for me? How dare she not get me and talk to me? And it's like, that's your job.
Yeah. About this too. Yeah, it was really weird. He was like trying to, I don't know what he was waiting for.
I don't know what he was doing.
Basically, he just wanted Becca to come up to him and say, like, let's talk. But he was, like, trying to be all cool, like, and then Becca was like, gotta go, guys. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to all of you. And he looked at Chris, and Chris was like, And then he threw this whole tantrum.
He threw a tantrum.
It was crazy. It
And
was
he said,
so.
I'm leaving. He never left. I wish he would have left, but whatever.
Right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I almost died.
Okay.
Great.
Then after that was a 2-on-1. We'll fly by this little 2-on-1 because it was so stupid.
Oh my
It
god.
was between Jordan the model and David the chicken, and they were pretty much clucking and fighting the whole entire time. And then she sent home David because David lied and said that, well, we think David lied and said that Jordan, the model, said that he was settling for Becca. Whatever. Long story short, David leaves. And then Becca sends home Jordan later that evening because he could not stop talking about himself.
I don't get why she kept Jordan. Well, I get why, because the producers probably wanted him because he was a hot mess and he literally was so weird and gross.
They both were like.
No, David was just.
David was a pain in the butt.
He was a.
He was so annoying.
He was a huge pain in the butt, massive pain in the butt. I think if Jordan wasn't there, like he would have been better.
No, he would have found somebody else because he is so annoying. He was so annoying.
We have some comments about The Bachelor. Nicholas Garcia said, Blake equals Miles Teller. I see it.
Yes.
I see it. And Billy said, it's so true. They even talk the same. Yeah. I see a little bit of Miles Teller in there.
I see a lot of him, yeah.
But anyways, this group date was...
It's a 2-on-1.
The 2-on-1 was very dramatic.
Yeah.
Billy said David was annoying as hell, off with his head.
Yeah.
Dang.
Bye.
Yeah, they were both gone after that. I thought it was a great decision on Becca's part. I don't even know why she kept Jordan for that long.
Because she didn't want to be alone that night.
Oh, maybe.
Like, she had a dinner, why not invite the model? She figured he could make me laugh and then I'll send him home.
True.
So then we go into the rose ceremony, which was another dramatic evening.
Yo.
By one and only Chris.
Chris.
Which, by the way, if you don't know which one Chris is, the one that looks like Perez Hilton.
Oh, yes. And wait, is the guy's name Wells or Wills?
I don't know. I thought it was Wells.
Yeah, I don't know either. But this got really, really heated at the rose ceremony. It wasn't the best rose ceremony in a while.
So far, yeah, because we have
so far.
drama.
Yeah. Definitely the best rose ceremony of the season.
Yeah. So pretty much, Chris was the first one to speak to Becca, and she told him, I'm disappointed that you didn't make time to talk to me. And he was like, well, I thought you should make time for me. And then, she was like, I'm not having this conversation right now. You're going to ruin my night. So they ended it. Then the night keeps going, and Chris is having a little tantrum. He's freaking out because he realizes that Becca's not joking around. And he's like, I want to prove to her that I'm here for the right reasons. So a few minutes later, he goes and interrupts Wills, whatever we want to call him.
Yeah.
While they're having their one-on-one time. And they pretty much just talked for a minute. Wells gets up, says, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to talk to her. When he comes back, it was like Chris did not want to get up.
Yeah.
He was acting like a kid.
Basically Chris interrupted Wells, even though he sat down for a minute. Like, it was just a minute. Like, why are you going to interrupt? And then Wells, or Wills, tomato, was like, I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 And he timed it. He was like, and then he interrupted Chris and Becca and was like, time's up. And Chris was like, are you serious, bro? He was like, that was 2 minutes. Time's up.
Let's reenact this. I don't know if they'll see me reenacting this, but he goes, time's up. They won't see me there. But
2 minutes, bro? That wasn't 2 minutes. It was like 45 seconds.
Time's up. Get up. I gave you the respect you wanted. You wanted to talk to her? Get up.
And then he stared like this at him for 6 hours. And then
you serious, man? Get up.
Basically, and then Becca was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you later. I'll talk to you later, Chris. I'll find you later and talk to you. Number one, I would not want to get into a fight with Wells. He was like 3 times the size as Chris. He would have been pummeled to pieces. And it looked like he was about to pummel him to pieces.
Well, whatever. And then they got into a little fight and Wells was just like, I'm not down for this shit.
It was just really overly dramatic. They were fighting like 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
And
stupid.
She ended up keeping Chris. I mean, keep him. He's good drama. Love it.
I don't love it. He's so annoying. But whatever.
Oh, this is gonna make Olivia's blood boil.
But
what's up with Becca's fashion? That bikini and those diamond earrings at all times of the day? Her outfits the entire time.
Oh my goodness. The first outfit that she had was so rough. Her earrings and her necklace didn't match. She had this diamond, like this super long diamond necklace that it looks like she got at a little like gift shop.
The dollar store.
No, in Vegas. Like
in Vegas.
all it was missing was the little shot glass at the end. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it was horrible. Horrible. And then I don't even know. She had a leather jacket in the middle of the desert. And then even her bathing suit, like you can't really go wrong with bathing suits. But she went wrong. Whoever's styling her, that I know that somebody's styling her because they don't style themselves when they're on the show, needs to get out. And they need to hire JoJo's stylist.
Oh my God, JoJo Fletcher. Let's talk about her. She's beautiful.
I know. So yeah. But that was pretty much the Bachelor recap.
Yeah.
And then we had the proposal.
The proposal. Do we have any proposal watchers? This show comes right after The Bachelor.
And it's horrific.
It's a fast food version of The Bachelor. Super trashy, really entertaining.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
Horrible.
Last night, so the first episode, it was a guy picking a girl. Basically, they get engaged to the person they meet on the same night. So it's a little crazy, a little hectic. But yesterday, it was a girl that was picking the guys. And the guys don't get to see the girl until the end of the show. Luckily, the girl was very pretty. She ended up getting...
She's very pretty.
She ended up getting engaged at the end of the show. Well, not engaged because the guy...
I don't know. I stopped watching.
Oh. At the end of the show, you're supposed to propose. One guy proposed. Another guy said, I'm not going to be fake and propose to you because of this show. We're going to go to Fiji. I don't know where it was, but it was something like Fiji or Bora Bora, something great like that. He was like, let's go to Fiji together and then we'll see where things go. And then she was like, dang, I'm ready for Fiji. And she went and picked that guy. Then the other guy went stomping up the stairs crying because he didn't get picked. But yeah, it's crazy to me. They just proposed the day that they meet in 30 minutes. And they literally just meet each other at the end.
Not a fan.
Billy said their proposal is hilarious. Team Sam, he should have won. He should have won. Sam was great. I don't remember who Sam was because I literally met them that night. And I don't know their names because I watched the show that night. Anyways, we can move on from the proposal because the proposal is just like...
horrible. It was horrible.
It's so entertaining. I definitely recommend because I watched every episode. There you go.
Okay, so next is Heather Locklear. And we wanted to bring up this story because it's sad, but it's also funny. So here is what's sad about it. She checked into rehab for the second time. Last week she actually was put into a psych hold, psychiatric hold.
Yeah.
Whatever. They put her into a psych ward because she was trying to hurt herself. Then she was released, and whatever. She's giving rehab another shot. She's seeking professional help at a treatment facility just one day after her most recent arrest, according to multiple outlets. On Sunday evening, authorities took Locklear into custody and charged her with battery on a police officer and emergency personnel. She was extremely intoxicated, and she allegedly assaulted a police officer at her home. And apparently, like, she hit EMT, like she kicked and hit an EMT as well during the medical evaluation, resulting in a second charge. And she was held on bail for $20,000, and she was released that morning. But yeah, she went into rehab, and I'm really happy that she checked into rehab because that is some serious stuff.
Yeah.
But like, how crazy, like, for the police officer and the EMT, like she must have been fighting hard.
Yeah, and she's done crazy other stuff in the past too.
Yeah.
Like, didn't she? She's gotten into quite a few little trouble crimes here and there. I think I read that she tried choking her parents once. Yeah, that's another thing too. So this isn't anything new. I honestly did not know who Heather Locklear was.
You didn't know who Heather Locklear was?
No, and then I looked her up. She's an actress. She's been in a few movies, TV shows.
She's like a big actress.
Really?
Yeah.
What show?
Movies.
What movie?
The one I know her from was The Perfect Man. With Hilary Duff.
Oh my God, Hillary, TBT.
It was a TBT movie. But I feel really bad for her. But yeah, like, how insane for...
Yeah, but this isn't anything new. Like, she's done this a few times.
Yeah, but I hope that, like...
This isn't the first rodeo for Heather.
Lock her up.
Yeah. Ay, Dios mío, Olivia.
No. But I'm glad that she went into rehab
Me
to,
too.
you know, like, help
Me too.
herself.
Me
So,
too.
on other news, though, and pretty interesting news.
Ooh, I like interesting.
5 Seconds of Summer beats Beyonce and Jay-Z on the charts.
I just got a really funny comment. Maribel said, she tried to choke her parents, ? Don't get any ideas, Olivia. And Rafael said, roar like a dinosaur and get happy, LOL.
Go for it.
No, Rafael, if you want to watch me roar, you can rewind, okay?
After the show's over,
After
just
the
do
show.
it. Just do it. We have to please our fans.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
All right.
So, 5 Seconds of Summer beats Beyonce and Jay-Z on the top charts.
Okay.
This is huge because not only is 5 Seconds of Summer like
Nobody's
this boy band. Actually, I love them. I saw them in concert when I went to go see One Direction. They were opening up for One Direction too. I was on the floor. I loved it. I was having the time of my life. And they're very good. And their new song, Young Blood, is actually very good. But if you listen to it a little too long, it kind of gets boring. But that's not the point. The point is that these Australian young boys beat Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I honestly am so happy for them because Beyonce, this is why it's such a big deal. Beyonce and Jay-Z have never dropped an album and not come up on the charts as #1. They've always beat everybody. Even if they drop it out of nowhere, they beat everybody.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that these boys made history.
Yeah, I talked to a lot of Beyonce fans about...
And I'm sure that they weren't happy.
About the album itself and how they liked it. Some of them hadn't even listened to it. Others listened to it, didn't really like it that much. There's not a lot of hype about this album. I haven't heard anyone talk about it, share about it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the obsession that, like, the previous album got, or, like, I just haven't seen, like, a lot of, like...
I think that people are very... Okay, so I have a few thoughts on the album and why 5 Seconds of Summer was, like, beat them and everything. But I think the reason why people aren't so pumped about this, and I might be wrong, but they dropped it out of nowhere. They were already on tour when they dropped it. Like, they dropped it after a London show. So everybody who had already seen them is going to miss them performing their new album. And I think it just came out of nowhere. It dropped, like, I'm sorry, okay, the first time that she dropped her album without any, like, hype about it, like, she just dropped it overnight, everybody was freaking out. Everybody was like, oh my God, Beyonce. Like, of course, everybody was running out, listening to it, like, streaming it. But, like, that act gets old. Like, how many times are you going to drop an album without telling anybody? Like, I don't know. I just think that it was kind of like, if you would have told people you were dropping it, the people who already saw your show could have saved their money for the next time you come. But, like, I think that 5 Seconds of Summer, 5 Seconds of Summer, they knew that they were up against Beyonce and Jay-Z. So that night, like, before the count was in, they really pushed their social media and they really, like, were encouraging fans to stream it and listen to it constantly. And that's what really pushed them to #1. And I think that the difference, so I'm really happy that they ended up getting #1 for a few different reasons, but #1 is, like, the #1 reason for me is the fact that Beyonce and Jay-Z, like, they go on Instagram and social media, but you really don't see their life. Like,
yeah, we never see, I want to get to know Beyonce better.
Yeah, and, like, I think that there's a really big disconnect between the fans and Beyonce because they want to stay as this untouchable couple in Hollywood, but at the end of the day, like, that's not what people want to hear. I mean, that's not what people want to see. Like, they want to relate to you. They want, like, I think that's why Lemonade did so well because girls from all over could relate to that anger and to that, like, sad and, like, like, being pissed off at a guy. and wanting to hit a bat, you know, in a beautiful yellow dress.
Oh.
But I think people could relate to that, and then I think that this is just like, it was just a miss for them.
Yeah.
You know, I think that they have to put down the act of being such a high power couple in Hollywood and just become a power couple, but also relating to people and using social media to their advantage. And I think that 5 Seconds of Summer stays humble and they really include their fans and everything. And yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the fan base, getting to know your fans. I know because my fan base is very loyal. And when I connect with them, they really give me great feedback. And that's why I have such a big following. And the paparazzi here, they're outside right now. I talk to them when I leave. And I just want to see more of that from Beyonce. I want to know more about her.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've said this, I think, previous shows.
She should take notes from you, honestly.
Yeah. And like I said, previous shows, like, she only does those big sit-down interviews with Barbara Walters or no,
She
like...
doesn't even do it with them.
Yeah, she... Once in a blue moon, she will, like, to do, like, a little whatever. She's only done one, I think, actually.
I haven't,
but
like...
I miss when she used to go on talk shows, when she used to do live performances on the talk shows. She doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Are you gonna cry?
No, because I don't care that much, because I'm already over her, because...
I'm over her.
I really am.
I'm actually... Wait. I'm over her until she performs, because as soon as she performs...
that's true.
My love for her is back
Me
in
too.
full force, because she is an incredible...
That
incredible
Coachella performance.
That,
Absurd.
I watched the whole entire thing, and I ended up putting my laptop right in front of me, and I started dancing.
Yeah, it's, like that performance was wild.
It was amazing. It was awesome. So that part of Beyonce, I love, you know?
Yeah.
But I still don't feel like I can connect with her.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I don't know. I do love Beyonce, though, so don't come at me. Okay.
Next story, and our last story.
Yes!
Childish Gambino accused of ripping off another artist, but the artist says he is humbled. So, there is rumors swirling that Childish Gambino's This Is America is very similar to a song called American Pharaoh.
Mm-hmm.
That was released in 2016 on SoundCloud.
And they sound very familiar.
Very, very familiar. I listened to it last night when you sent me this story,
mm-hmm.
and I was like in shock. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And my mom's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, this guy ripped off another guy's song. It's crazy. Like, it's actually so similar. I don't know if we can play it.
Well, yeah, I don't know either.
I don't have.
It's called American Pharaoh.
Oh, wait, hold on. I might have internet, and we can probably do it. Keep talking. Go for it.
It's called American Pharaoh. And basically, they sound the same. Okay? And tons of people are accusing of just Childish Gambino flat out ripping him off of the music. And other people are saying that he just got his inspo from this song. But what is beyond me is that the artist that Childish Gambino so-called ripped off, the guy says that he's like okay about it. He's like, I'll let this pass because like I think the message is so important what they're trying to convey in both songs. But like I would never let that slide. Yeah. I would sue and get that money because like that song is so famous and like this poor guy's other song is not famous, but. The guy did say, he was like, yeah, like, I'm glad that Childish Gambino did this and took this song to his platform because the guy didn't have a platform to share that song. And the songs kind of have the same message.
They have the same message.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really like, I don't know. I think that instead of Childish Gambino just ripping it off, he should have talked to the guy and said, do you want to collaborate? Mm-hmm. Like, I'd be so angry.
Yeah, and his manager did, what did his manager say? His manager came out with a statement. And
hold on.
Talked to the people accusing him.
Gambino's manager clapped back at all the haters Monday saying, This Is America actually dates back to 3 years ago and has the Pro Tools proof. And has, Pro Tools proof. Okay, I don't know what that is. Mm-hmm. But F you and your moms and your future fetuses. What? What?
Yeah, I think Childish Gambino's manager needs a manager to manage him because he's a little whack.
What is that?
F you and F your fetuses.
And your moms?
And your moms.
That makes me not want to listen to the song. I love that song.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino needs to fire his manager right now.
Yeah, stop.
Him and Kanye need to get on the same boat and leave.
Yeah.
Not Childish Gambino, because I like him. But the manager and Kanye need to leave.
It was a little aggressive for no
what is
reason.
that?
No reason at all.
A manager's supposed to be managing, not making the artist look bad.
Yeah, it was pretty aggressive, I would say.
Oh, pretty. Very aggressive.
Yeah, not a fan of his manager after that.
No.
Little text.
No, that
tweet.
was not cute at all.
But yeah, Olivia,
Not cute.
you're not cute. But anyways, those were all the stories we have for today. Do you guys want us to talk about anything related to those stories? Do you guys have any questions about the stories we talked to you about today? For those of you that have joined us now towards the end, Cardi B and Offset got married in September of 2017. Kanye West said that. What?
Thought that Kim Kardashian was going to get divorced with him.
Yes.
After his slavery comments.
We talked to The Bachelor and the crazy episode. If you guys have not seen The Bachelor, catch up. It was a great episode last night.
Best.
What else did we talk about today?
Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear. She went to rehab.
5 Seconds of Summer.
5 Seconds of Summer beat Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yep. And
Childish Gambino.
ripped off another artist.
Allegedly.
Should we tell them what's going to be happening after this week?
Yes. So, guys, it's going to turn into a wild couple of weeks now.
A wild couple of weeks.
Yes. We'll be on Thursday.
This Thursday.
This
at
Thursday.
11 a.m.
Yes. But then I am moving. Not moving, but kind of. Not moving at all, actually. Just going on vacation for a month to the Bahamas. So, O&J is
We'll have to be O&J August.
But we're going to try to make it work.
We are going to make it work. I haven't given it, it has to work.
Yes. We're at least going to film for 2 weeks in.
We're okay, because while he's gone, we have 2 weeks, and then I leave on my vacation for 10 days, and it's a completely different time zone, so those 2 weeks we definitely cannot be filming or doing anything.
Yes.
But we have figured out a way to make the 2 weeks before that work.
Yeah, and we'll keep you guys posted on what we decide to do.
We'll keep you guys posted. We may move it to a different time, but you can always, again, circle back and, listen to us later in the day if that happens.
Yes, and Olivia, where can people find out about our updates and fun posts about us? Why don't you do some of that housekeeping?
It's great that you asked.
Yes.
Because you can always follow us on Instagram on O&J Today. We're very funny on there, at least we think so. You can follow us separately. I'm Hello Olivia Vlog. He's
Javi Rod 305.
And of course, you can always check back on Facebook or YouTube to catch our lives. And what else am I missing? Share this video. Share any of our videos. Get the word out, because what's better than an hour of fun, laughs, and entertainment
with the best 2 hosts in the universe.
Woo!
Oh man, you have abs. You literally have abs.
Okay. So, while you're watching this, you can get abs like this because you're laughing at Javi the whole entire time. You don't need to work out. Like, what's better than that?
I don't know.
So, yeah, you can always watch us.
And with that, we're going to cheers off for a great episode and a great next episode on Thursday. We'll see you guys then.
Today.
Ching, ching, ching.
My empty cup.
Yum. Oh man, mine's still kind of full. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to get up now and turn off the camera because we still don't have an intern. If you guys want to intern for us, please let us know.
ONJtoday@gmail.com.
Email us your resume. We'd love to have an intern if anyone's interested.
Yes, we would.
Thanks guys.
It's a lot of fun. We give you free coffee and make me breakfast.